I'm Selene Speaks and welcome back to my channel. The Trump administration's new military grooming policy has been cracking down on shaving standards. So I thought to myself, you have to do something. Most of us already know who this new standard primarily affects. And to be quite honest, when I first heard about the change in policy, I was really disturbed. To think that our men and women are out here risking their lives for this entire country, and to think that something as small as razor bumps can impact their future in the military. So that's what I'll be talking about today. Stick around. So to get started, the medical terminology for razor bumps is pseudofolliculitis barbae. And this medical condition primarily affects men with coarse curly hair, and especially black men. And the military's strict shaving policy has long been a problem for Marines, who have to deal with this constant issue of reoccurring razor bumps. And now, under the 2025 regulations, the clock is ticking. And you have a strict amount of time to clear up your razor bumps before the government steps in with the last resort laser treatments, which is paid for by the government. However, if you want to get ahead of this, I've compiled some information that could help you. As with anything, always check with your doctor before you try any new or unfamiliar treatment. These are just solutions that could possibly help you. Let's first talk about why razor bumps occur. When curly hair is shaved, it can curl back into the skin instead of growing straight out. This causes inflammation and painful bumps to surface underneath the skin. It resembles cystic acne sometimes. And it's not bad hygiene, it's just how your hair grows. So you're not failing at shaving properly. You have no control of how your hair grows out of your skin. Let's talk a little bit more about the 2025 military policy on razor bumps. Marines with razor bumps must first seek medical treatment before being considered for any exemptions. And allegedly, if the medical intervention doesn't work, the government will cover laser hair removal as a last resort. Easier said than done, right? So let's talk about some of the solutions that could possibly help you clear up these razor bumps. Always discuss any new or unfamiliar treatments with your dermatologist or doctor before using them. One of the products that's a staple for many people who suffer from razor bumps is a product called Tend Skin. It's a solution that reduces irritation and ingrown hairs. Many of the people who had reviewed this product stated that it smells strongly of alcohol, and you have to be able to tolerate that type of scent. It is a very strong and potentially effective product. The next product is called Thayer's Witch Hazel. It's an oldie but goodie. As a woman, I even use witch hazel on my own skin sometimes as a toner to help me clear out impurities in my pores. And it's very calming and soothing, especially if you have sensitive skin. This particular brand of witch hazel, of course, is alcohol-free, and it's an aloe formula, and it claims to be very good for inflammation. Next is the CeraVe hydrocortisone cream at 1%. This is really good for soothing irritation fast. And this is a brand that really caters to people who have sensitive skin or skin allergies. In fact, I use a lot of CeraVe's products in my own skincare regimen. And let's talk about cleansers. There is a cleanser that I use from Aveeno. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I use it occasionally, especially when my skin is being extra sensitive or I feel like it might be breaking out. I'll use this particular cleanser. It doesn't foam. It feels very much like a gel, but all you have to do is just wet your face and slather it on and rub it with your hands in circular motions. I rub it for about 2 minutes on my skin. I rinse it off. It rinses clean. It does not dry my skin out, and it does not irritate my skin. So always remember cleansers first and then treatments afterwards. You also may want to consider asking your dermatologist if you can use a salicylic cleanser for your skin, because they exfoliate the pores. There are some really good ones out there. You don't necessarily have to break the bank. Now let's talk about the prescription options. These will definitely need to be discussed with a doctor or dermatologist. So the first option is something called tretinoin cream, which is basically Retin-A. And I believe they have about 4 to 5 different strengths of this cream. It exfoliates the skin and prevents clogged hair follicles. On top of that, it's really good for removing dead skin cells, anti-aging. It has a bunch of other powerful benefits, and I would really say that that's something that you can consider. But you have to know that tretinoin and retin-A can really dry out your skin terribly. So I would make sure that I'm slathering on a very good sensitive skin moisturizer after using it. Make sure your face is clean before you apply it. The next one is called clindamycin gel. This one fights bacteria and reduces swelling. The next one is called hydroquinone cream. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Oh well, if I didn't. This one helps to fade dark spots. So after you've cleared up your razor bumps and your skin has healed and you're on a good regimen that helps you to keep those razor bumps away, you may develop some sort of dark spots around those areas. Hydroquinone cream is really good for helping you to fade those dark spots that are caused by the razor bumps. Another cream that you can discuss with your doctor is called Trilema. This is another one that combines the tretinoin cream, the hydroquinone cream, and there's another ingredient. I can't remember what the third ingredient is called, but basically it's 3 ingredients that are very beneficial for your skin, especially after your skin has healed. And in my research, I also found out that razors can also impact how quickly you develop razor bumps. One of the things I learned through my research is that you need to shave with the grain. So basically shaving with the grain means that if your hair is growing downward, shave downward. If your hair is growing to the right, shave to the right. Don't shave in the opposite direction because that can also trigger razor bumps. And finally, if nothing else works, if all of the medical interventions do not clear your skin, the laser hair removal. So once you get that laser hair removal, once you're out of the military, and let's say you want to grow a beard or a goatee or a mustache, whatever the case may be, from my understanding, that hair will never grow back in those areas that have been treated by the laser. So that's something to consider and maybe motivation for you to go ahead and try and do everything you can to prevent it from coming to that point. And I just want to let you know, I don't recommend you to try all of these treatments all at once. Again, speak with your doctor or dermatologist to develop a skincare routine and figure out what products can be used together. So the bottom line is that you do have options. What do you think about the military's 2025 grooming standards as it relates to shaving? Do you feel like it's unfair, or do you feel that it's a neutral policy? Let me know in the comments below. Also, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe, and share my video with someone else who likes this type of commentary. Until next time, thanks for watching.